So on to the popular dinner with the amazing Frontera Grill by Rick Bayless. Alright guys, I did a little bit of sightseeing in downtown, and I got down to Frontera Grill at 4:10 this afternoon. Now dinner service starts at 5, so I actually waited there for 50 minutes. But I actually got in. I was the second group. Well, they call it group because, like, you know, they gave us little coasters, you know, those little signal coasters to tell you when your table's ready. And so there was one group in front of me, and everybody else was behind me. And so I did, and apparently everybody else made reservations, but I didn't. And I was fortunate to even get a table. And so I had a lot of food and a lot of drink in Frontera Grill. So the tip for those who want to go to Frontera Grill is to go there before the service, whether it's lunch or dinner, because he is very busy. Like Frontera Grill, Topo Blamo, and his new place, which I will talk about. So first, for drinks, I had a Mexican mojito, which is a fresh squeezed lime juice, muddled mint leaves, organic cane sugar, and tequila with a splash of soda. And I have to say that for the price that you're getting, they're not skimping on the alcohol portion, so that's one thing. And then the next part was Topolo Margarita, which is salsa commemorativo tequila with Grand Tourist liquor, and again, it's kind of like a martini glass or margarita glass with salt around the rim and lime on it, and pretty strong. But then again, if you looked at my bill, boy. So for appetizers, I had got 2 appetizers. One was a standard guacamole with 2 different salsas. The first one was was made out of green tomatillos with serrano peppers, and the other one was chipotle mixed with some, I don't remember, I forgot what tomato. I think he did sun-dried tomatoes, but I'm not totally sure. And that comes with a lot of meals actually, so it was not just because I ate the guacamole. So the guacamole was actually pretty light. It's not as chopped as they say it is. It's actually kind of blended, kind of thin, like almost like a guacamole that they use in Mexican burritos. But the difference between those and the one at Frontera Grill is that it's actually quite clean. Like, it's not like a mess. You can still taste the flavors of the onion, and it is acidic. It is lime. There's a good hint of lime in there in the guacamole, so that was pretty good. The other appetizer, I had a sampling of the 3 different ceviches that they have in Frontera Grill. And from left to right, here it goes. The first one on the left was the sashimi grade Hawaiian ahi tuna with crunchy ikama and tangy spicy red chili apricot chamoy salsa. The center one is the steamed organic shrimp and calamari with lime, orange, habanero, avocado, ikama, and cilantro. And the one on the right was the lime marinated Hawaiian blue marlin with tomatoes, olives, cilantro, ikama, and green chili. And I have to say that I do agree with the waiter. The one in the center is the best, which is the organic shrimp and calamari, because it was more to a real ceviche than, at least to me, than the other 2, because the one on the left was too sweet because of that spicy, like, fruity apricot salsa, and to the right it had a very strong, like, sour bite to it every time I had it. So I guess the one to the right would be best for beer, and the one to the left, I don't know. To me, apparently that's their newest ceviche. To me, it was kind of like, it was a little too fruity for me, and I had it with chips, and I don't know, it was just a little bit too sweet for ceviche to me. But all in all, everything is fresh, and as you can tell from from Rick Bayless. Everything seems to be like organic or local farms, and